Welcome. I think I have my camera all set up. I want you to see the edge of my yoga mat, which is good. And happy Monday. Let's start standing in beautiful posture. You reach up first. Stretch out the sides. Take a deep inhale. And then just let it all go. Oh my gosh. Hang and rock. Roll back up. I have some deliveries happening. I'm sorry, it's like in the kitchen's loud. But here we're just stretching it up. Give it a little bit of lift. And then let it drop again. And then just one more like that. Roll up, nice and slow. Inhale. This is the best pick-me-up on a Monday, I tell you. It's like open it up. Sky, sun, stars, whatever you envision up there. Make it help you smile. Get that inner light, that inner glow. Hello, we gotta goose it up, I tell you. And then let it go. All right, and then stay on that low end, on that forward fold, right at the front of the mat. And if you're watching me live on YouTube or Periscope, know that you can stay however long you want. You don't have to stay the full hour. But maybe if you're sitting at your desk or you're sitting on the couch, stand up and do a forward fold. Bend your knees. Grab your elbows, shake out the head, rock your torso a little side to side. And then remember, your forward fold is so different. It's way different than my forward fold. This is my body. So your body is your body, and it is perfect. So don't even worry if you can't touch your toes, or if you're about right here or right here. That's awesome. Just let the knees bend, let your torso drop. Let it hang. You can also, this is so good too, if that doesn't feel right, lean yourself on a table or a counter. That's excellent too. Same sort of releasing the hamstrings, releasing the back. All right, that said, I just wanted to incorporate all of those different bodies. Some of the bodies that don't do yoga, it's okay. Today's a good day to start. When's a good day to plant a tree? Today. All right. So then just let it drop. Dropping your hips low. And then lifting your hips high. And just do that a couple times. Letting it go. And then letting it straighten out. Wow. I can already feel my body relaxing from the tension of virtual school this morning. If you are a parent and you're dealing with this virtual classroom, I feel for you. We're all in it together, okay? This is our break in between Zooms for the kids. I am not having the luxury of putting him in a private school. I'm in public school. Right now, public school's virtual. Just like I'm virtual with you right now. So we're going to put that aside and just focus on our breath and our movement. Stepping back into down dog. Alternating the heels, moving the weight around, heel to heel, hand to hand. This is real life, folks. Gotta love it. That's what we got. Keeping our mood, keeping ourselves in a good mood. All right, move to high plank, back to down dog. Inhale, high plank, awesome. Really starts heating up the belly. Shoulders over wrists. And find a little bit of manipulation with the toes. Let the heels come forward. and let the heels move back. Keep breathing. Inhale one direction, exhale the other. Inner thighs, feel those inner thighs kind of lifting upward. Nice. All right, so you're back in your high plank. You can see me. Drop the knees right underneath or onto the mat so that they're underneath you to support you for 5 push-ups. If you feel like you want to keep your legs straight and you have that power, go for it. I'm going to keep my knees supporting me. And maybe even start little push-ups. 3. And then grow. 4. 5. Gonna do one for good measure. Come on down. Drop the toes. Let the heart move forward. Roll the shoulders onto your back and broaden the chest. Lift the toes, lift the hands, and just hover. That's 2 breaths. We're going to have 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Lift. Exhale, hold. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale together. And then just let it go. Let the head rest. Wow. Deep sigh. Oh my gosh, it's like coming home onto this, like a big hug. The floor is giving us a hug. Inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Nice. Again, inhale. Big yawn. Exhale. Good. I'm going to add on just a little windshield wipers. It really helps my low back soften. When I move my hips, it feels more in alignment to put my head straight, so I support. You might want to do that too. Support your head with your hands as you rock the feet side to side. Good. Even rocking the ankles or circling out the ankles. Letting gravity take the feet and pausing there for just a breath. Good. Come back to center. Release your head and let it lift so that your heart is opening up. Grab for the ankles into bow. We're just getting started, so it doesn't have to be this grand lift. It can just be this soft pull back in the ankles. And if you're just getting started with the yoga practice, sometimes just reaching for one foot, just keeping one foot, try 1 foot at a time, alternating. Doesn't have to be both because this actually takes a lot of shoulder flexibility to reach back. And always modify poses. Hello. And always modify poses to suit what your needs are. Good. Next breath. Gently let it go. Pedro, you're going to join in. I know he's leaving. Inhale, scoop it through. Up dog. Again, we're just getting started, so a low cobra might be the perfect place for you, where you're just letting the chest lift. You can even come into Sphinx pose. For me, that nice, strong, straight arm up dog. Really good. Inhale. And then through tabletop, exhale. Tuck the toes, spread the fingers, adjusted the hands right underneath my shoulders. It helps. Hover the knees. And then push up and back for your down dog. Yes. I'm already starting to relax from that morning tension. Release. Back a couple deep sighs. Inhale. Let it all go. Exhale. And even if you're not in your down dog and you're just sitting and watching this, knowing that you're going to come back to it later, inhale, let it go, exhale. Last one, inhale, nose. Let it go, exhale. Nice. All right, bring the toes together and just take that right leg and shoot it straight up. We'll just hold for 5. Notice what that left leg is doing, that left heel's dropping, upper body's lengthening. That's it, last one. Good, let that right leg come down and switch. 5 breaths on that left side. You're kicking it straight back. Right hip pulls back, push into the upper body. I think that looked like a pumpkin. You have a green shirt and orange tights. I love it. Just noticed that. It's coming on to October. I'm just a little early. All right, 3 more breaths. Last breath. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Step up, left leg. So if it only makes it up halfway, great little trick here is to use your left hand to help that leg forward. In fact, we're going to step up right leg too. So use that breath. Inhale, coming up to halfway lift. Awesome. Oh my gosh. It's feeling amazing already. Just forward fold. Grab the elbows again. Sink into the feet. Strong, firm feet. Shake out the head. Good. Gently release the arms and roll yourself up. Good, good. I'm going to bounce it out a little bit. A little bit of roll the shoulders and walking around. Shoulders up and back. In fact, if you have a wall, come to a wall. I'm going to start on my left side. Just going to stretch out the shoulder socket. But I want to remind you how this shoulder placement goes. So we tend to want to roll forward with our shoulder. You see that? We're going to place it back, and then we're tall and our ribs are in. You see the difference? So that's how this arm is envisioned when we're using the wall. So come to a wall. If you don't have a wall, no worries. Just pretend. Give it a little bit of resistance on that arm. Okay, and parallel feet, chin to the right, push into the hand, rolling back with the shoulder. Good. Ribs in. Stay tall. Breathe. Oh, so powerful. Energy streaming into my hand. It's clearing sinuses or a lymphatic system. I can feel it draining. Just little things like this, you guys, I'm telling you, can make a huge difference in our energetic body, in our immune system, in our nervous system, you know? All right, so you're probably going, well, what is she going to do now? Well, we're moving back just 2 inches. Take an inhale first, and then gently move the hand just 2 inches lower. You can lean into it. You could even turn your whole rib cage away from the wall. And then gradually at your own pace, your own timing, let it go down. Oh wow, I'm feeling it into the side, into the hip now. Keeping the ribs lifted. And know that your body has cues that it's giving you. You know, this is my body and my timing. So if you need to come off the wall, shake out the hand, shake it out the shoulder, do that. You know, it's not here to torture yourself. You're here to heal yourself. So your best judgment, your inner guidance, your inner guru, that's part of this yoga practice. It helps you listen, hear, fine tune, become aware of all of that. I'm just going a little lower. A little lower. Oh yeah, it's amazing. Awesome. Last one. I'm going a little bit taller and more straight on because it's so far behind me now that I don't need to lean. Just let the whole angle of the arm be the posture, you know? Not much, just this powerful upright position. Last breath. Good. Woo! So nice. Shake out that hand. I still have a little bit more with this arm that I want. So you're on the same arm, not switching yet. Plant your hand into the wall like you're going to push the wall away from you. By the way, when I do some remodel of my house, this wall is going to leave and I'm going to be sad. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for my new studio when I remodel. Whew. But this wall is perfect for right now. So you're just right off your shoulder, inner elbow spinning up, palm is pressing into the wall. Stay nice and upright. Pelvic bowl not tilted forward or tilted under. You have this grand neutral anchor dropping down your feet, your torso. Last 2 breaths. So good. Smiling. Woo. Last one. If you're not feeling it, maybe press a little harder, okay? But I know that you may be feeling it just like I am. Oh, holy camole, shake it out. Wow, how was that? Was that amazing? So amazing. Good. All right, so we have the other side. Let's do it. I'm sorry, my back is to you this time. So we're coming about 12 inches away from the wall. Arm is up the wall. Pelvic bowl again. You're not overarching or under pushing your hips forward. It's this neutral pull, heavy anchor. Walk the fingers up the wall and then find that edge. Spread the fingers wide. You can do that turn where you're rotating the rib cage to the left. And let's take about 3 or 4 breaths in each angle. Good. I'm going to move down a couple inches. So I know the right side for me, because I'm right-handed, feels tighter. And most of us are right-handed, so you will feel more sensation on this right side. So be gentle, maybe not press so hard. Just know that the straighter your arm, the more the nadis, we call them nadis, open up, stream energy through. Gradually moving down the wall into another couple inches. I know it takes time, and this is part of the practice, you know, that space and time that you give for yourself to feel, you know, to feel those sensations. and I'm feeling it right now. This is the male side. I'm putting my hand on my heart because I'm feeling some emotion released from this right arm. And that's why I'm sharing with you what that is. This side is the active male side. This is the control. This is the dominant, administrative, this very active. I know I can do, I can take action. It's your warrior side. So this is being compromised at the moment because we are not in control. We have to surrender. So you might be feeling some of that stuff on this side. Let it come. Let it just release. It's okay. It's all going to be okay. Last couple breaths. Know that you can come off too if it's too much. Shake it out. Jeez, kebab. Woo! Wow. All right, I gotta shake it out before I plant my hand on the wall. You might need that too. All right, and then pressing the palm right into the wall. In fact, I could do this wall. That's it. So pulling the sacral bone down, ribs in, torso lifted, arm right into the wall. Straight ahead. Ouch! Jeez. Are you having fun yet? Push, push, push. Lift inner arm, inner elbow up, shoulder rolling back. Maybe there's a little turn where your ribs are moving to the left, just a little bit. Plenty. Take that out. Wow. Jeez, that's insane. So good. All right. Let's go into the front of the mat. So that yawning, I just have to mention how important it is to let the body yawn. If you feel like that's coming into your jaw and your head, really exaggerate and celebrate those yawns because it is a way for the mind to start waking up and clearing out stress. Pretty much, that's what it is. So that you're in the zone, helps you get in the zone. All right, sit back into your chair. Takes time. Sometimes yoga. In fact, I have a story to share. In the olden days, 25 years ago, I only taught hour-and-a-half classes. There was no such thing as an hour class. Why? Because it does. That first 15, 20 minutes, what are we doing? We're just finally releasing some of that stress and tension. And after that 20-minute mark, then the yoga starts really kicking in. So then why stop? Continue that next 30 minutes. So it's always, it was always for me, had to be an hour and a half, 90 minutes. Inhale. Exhale, hands behind you. Again, one more. Inhale. Exhale. Interlace. Open that up. Take a breath. And then straighten. Go slow. Hips, creases high. Torso low. Woo! I gotta take my feet apart. And you guys are bird's eye view. This is my practice. Your practice is different than mine. Honor your body. So just ideas. That's exactly what I need right now. Hopefully you too. Whew. Sound effects. All right, release the hands. Great place to self-massage. Give yourself a little pound. Little side calf, IT band, low back, upper back, middle back, deep sigh. One more round of pounding. Good. Release the hands, heel toe the feet so they're directly underneath the hips. Halfway lift. We'll do this a couple times. Heart forward. And then pull back in. Exhale. Sinking into the feet. Wow. Couple more. Stay loose. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Halfway lift. Upper body, heart, even out the feet. And let it go. Exhale. Wow. All right, plant the hands. Go ahead and step back into high plank. We'll move through that beautiful high to low push-up. It takes me a little bit of time. If you can just power through, go right down to your chaturanga, up dog. I'm going to take a little bit of time moving from high plank to down dog. Feel like I'm ready now. Chaturanga to up dog. Everybody's practice is different. Honor your body. Tabletop, I need tabletop. You might want straight legs to down dog. Exhale. All right, walk the feet just a tad closer. And maybe the hands too. Just a sweet spot where that right hand slides over to the left ankle and you peek underneath. Sink into that arm, left arm as you lengthen and straighten that arm. Wow, I got an adjustment. Look underneath the shoulder, left arm. Even out the weight in the feet. Smile. This is where you're smiling. Hello. Last breath. Even out your feet. Use your feet. Because the shoulder needs some support, and that's from the legs. All right, opposite leg. Bring that up. In fact, I'm going to hold this right ankle for a moment. So I could reach my right ankle. So I'm just going to hold that right ankle with the right hand, and then left leg goes up. Open up that upper body. Look forward. Now, see if you can release that right arm forward. Good. This is advanced. Support yourself if you need it, and then reach back for that foot. Woo! Harder side. Come out into child's pose when you're finished. Going to practice just a couple more breaths. Nice. Gently release. Drop it down. Always with breath. Transitions. Exhale. Support your head. Any emotions that come up, just trust. Let them come up through. Surrender. Relax. Breathe. Big, wide open exhale. The softer and more relaxed you are, the better when you go into those advanced postures. Because if you go in with this angst, with this stress, you're just amplifying that mood, okay, which is not of benefit. That's why the injuries happen in yoga. Because you're in that place, wherever you are emotionally, and when you practice, you're amplifying that frequency. So it's really important to pay attention to your emotional body when you're practicing. That means let it go, let it go, let it go. Surrender. Be in the present moment. I know I talk a lot, sorry. But these things come in my mind and I want to share them with you. because we're all in it. It's pretty intense. So much conflict. So much. And the more neutral, soft, and allowing you are, the people you come in contact with will get some of that. Okay? You will be mirrored exactly what's in your emotional body. Outside world is your mirror. So I'm toning it down. That's why I do my yoga, because I'm intense. Frick. Such an intense, I want more for us. And but that's not how we get it. It's not about that warrior active side. It's about that balance of the male and female. It's just to surrender and to trust that this is all happening, in divine ways. All right, ready to do the other side? Guys got me on fire today. All right, let's do the other side. Okay, so you're back in your down dog. Left hand, right ankle. Let that come all the way over. Grab towards the ankle, peek underneath. Hips go high. Even out the feet so that right shoulder's not getting all that weight dumped into it. You want to use your legs. Make sure there's not tension in the neck. That inner glow, that inner smile. Yeah. That's when music helps. If you have music, definitely be playing your music. So I did something new. I started with the left hand on the ankle as I lean into this left foot. It actually helps stabilize this whole left leg as the right leg comes up. Good. Feel that? And then that upper body can sort of lift. And it can stop at that stage and you can be fine right where you are. Or you can take that left arm high, right leg back, and then reach maybe for that top leg. Each side is different. If you fall out, go back in or rest. I'm just adjusting a little bit. Using that left leg. Awesome. Last couple breaths. Rest if you need it. Nice. Good. It just takes that little bit of void, that little bit of quiet. Stretch out the shoulders. With the lower back. Knees are wide now. Wide knees in that child's pose. Letting that belly drop through the middle. Letting your head just be heavy. You can walk your hands a little bit farther forward. Deep sigh. Awesome. So good. That was nice. All right, to tabletop. Bring yourself to tabletop. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Nice. Broad chest. Round into the back, chin into the chest. Push into the hands. I tend to take a moment here in this round cat to pulse. And where I'm feeling it, because my navel's so powerful into that spine, I feel it into the low back. And then this pulsing exaggerates that hip bowl, the pelvic bowl as it rolls under. See if you can feel those sensations. Don't forget the upper body, rounding the upper body. Okay, and then drop. Opposite, quite the opposite. Shoot the sit bones back, sort of broaden the tailbone, and then open up the clavicles as you let those come forward. That's it. Good. So you find those two extremes. Bull, cow, where you're dropping down, and then cat. And then just go back and forth so you can keep the spine moving in fluid with the matching with the breath. And it doesn't matter, you can do inhale either direction. Last one. Really good. All right, tuck back the toes under to push back into a down dog. And I just want to step up to the front, one step, another step, open up the heart, halfway lift. Exhale to come in, forward fold, starting to warm up now. And then all the way up. Moving my hair, rolling up. Good. Exhale, hands at your heart. So nice. Let's just take the feet wide and go right into a warrior two. I think that'll be a nice little warm up for the legs. So I'm going right side first. So just widen the stance a bit. You can even do a little bend and a straighten. Awesome. Settle in to that right side, inner spiral with that left. Oh, so good. And bring out the arms. That's it. Gaze towards your right finger, stay tall. And then off to that left side. Oh yeah, the whole right side body is stretching. You can even take the right hand behind the head, look up. Left hand to interlace the fingers or bring the two fingers together as you continue to lift through that right elbow. Good. Nose breath preferably, but if you have an occasional sigh out the mouth, let that happen. See if you can find the feet, the footprints in the mat. Good. Gently release. Right elbow to that knee. Good. I'm going to bring my back foot in just a tad so I have more power in that front foot. Nice. All right, we're going to hang out here to let that left arm play with the energy line down to the ankle. You see that? So you can bring this up, chin up, torso spirals upward. And then as you drop this arm, just look down. See that? Oh, and your right leg is on fire. Good, just a couple more. Inhale, bring it up. Look up, over the ear. Exhale, look down. One more. Inhale, look up. Open, 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 push. Exhale. Great. So now this knee comes down. Oh, it works perfectly. That knee just comes down. Extra support. The hands right here. I just love it. Extra support. Bring that left hand down. Mat over so for your left knee. And just straighten and bend that front leg. Just get the kinks out of that front leg. Nice. All right, so we'll do two more things. Pressing into that low lunge. See if it works to bend this back leg to grab that foot. You can use your right hand to support yourself. You can pull it a little closer too, if that works nicely. You can pull the heel in close to that left hip. You can also artistically Bring that right arm up. See if that works for you. Nice. When you're ready to come out, let your eyes drop, your hand drop, and into half monkey pose. Just straighten out that front leg. Take a breath and hinge. Again, blocks are helpful. Just want to show you where to put those blocks in case you're with me and you need them. And just bring them out for a nice support. You can even move them, adjust them throughout the posture as we hold it. Oh, nice. Just feeling that the sensations through the low back, through the right hamstring. I only said 2, right? But I want one more. We'll do everything that we're doing on this side. We're going to do it on the other side. So fire toes, left foot. Bring your toes under. Walk your hips back. Use your blocks. So now you're sitting on that left heel. If that's too uncomfortable with the toes, just flatten the foot. You don't need the blocks. Now, and then just dive over that front leg. Oh, yeah, just exaggerating that right hamstring. All right, plenty. Gently come out, whatever you need. You can go into child's pose, down dog, hide a little push-up. And for me, that movement of high plank to down dog to get my hips even again before chaturanga. I don't know if other bodies need this, but mine does. That makes sense. Good, because then I find more symmetry when I'm in my high plank. And then my chaturanga is nice. And then my up dog feels better. Stabilizing my core muscles. All right, back to down dog. Yeehaw. So good, you guys. All right, so it's left leg. Left leg steps up for that warrior 2. Okay, I'm gonna have my backside to you this time. Spiral up, bringing it. Yeah, it's nice to see the backside. So if you notice you'll see different angles. So keeping that left hip underneath you is key, and allowing that right hip to roll forward as that right foot is at a 45. And not letting this dump over that left leg, you're pulling it back and under as your lower belly lifts up. There's a lot to think about, I know. Good, and then spread the arms and top of the head straight up. Good. All right, and then over to that right side. Left elbow behind the head. You can even adjust left elbow a little bit with the right. I don't think I did that on the other side, but it's an option. And then maybe your fingers touch, maybe not. Especially if they do not, use your elbow, your hand on the elbow. That works nicely. Footprints in the mat. All right, gently come out. Feels about right. Left elbow. Again, this hip underneath you, spiraling, sinking down into that front foot. Interesting, I don't have to adjust my feet this time. I feel like I was at the perfect distance. Right arm up and over the ear. Oh, I did adjust. Turn, open it up. And then as you look down, your right arm drops. Good, and you're just gonna do that a couple times, keeping that left leg strong. And the right one. Inhale, over the ear, look. Look toward the hand, actually. And then exhale down. Again, inhale, open it up. Follow that hand. Open the rib cage. Exhale. Woo! Last one. Ribs, ribs, ribs. Arms lift, torso lifts. Exhale. Good. Right knee comes down. Turn that right heel up. Use extra padding on your knee. Eyes, you're just keeping your eyes straight ahead as you set your torso tall. Getting a little sweaty. Keeping that hip socket underneath you. Settle in. First posture was reaching back for this right foot. Good. Nice. Lower belly's lifting. Maybe that artistic expression of that left arm coming up. Powerful left leg. Nice. Head comes down, arm comes down. Gently release that back foot. Come into half monkey pose. It takes work, takes focus. Inhale to lift. Hinge at the waist. Use your blocks if you did on your other side. Be gentle. Go slow. They're here to support you. Nice. Oh yeah, left hamstring. Really good. Feels completely different. Every day practice is different. Different sensations, different discoveries, for your body. Even after 30 years of practice, I find new ways of expressing myself in my postures, in my asana. So now my right toes are underneath, my right hip on my heel. Take a breath and melt yourself over that left leg. Hollow out the belly, always reminding yourself that you have Mula Bandha here, this belly root lock, navel space. All right, halfway lift. Exhale. Your own version of flow feels a little different on this side. I think I can go right into my chaturanga. No, cannot. I like finding that Mula Bandha again. I think that's what it is. The inner lower abs and the psoas need to get back into symmetry before I plant my whole upper body low and then up dog. Oh no, I'm just talking through it. Maybe you have the same sensations as I do. Exhale. Onto the forearms. I don't know where you are in your practice. If this is a little challenging for the shoulders, just keep your feet right where they are and just focus on moving your upper body. If you've been practicing for a while and you want a challenge, you might walk your feet in a little closer to your elbows. And then you can even drop, keep one leg down and lift one leg up. Maybe there's a little hop. And then the other side can also go right up into your inversion. You can do it against a wall, or you can do it in the middle of the room. It's up to you. This is a perfect place to practice your inversion. I'm just going to come down and rest. Do what your body wants. Where are you in your practice on your journey? Take it to that place that feels correct for you. All right, so Malasana. What is Malasana? Squat. Right from this child's pose, quite easy, and I'm going to use blocks today for myself, and in fact I'm turning around for you. So you're just lifting up one leg, planting your block underneath you. All right, oh, that's even a posture. How cool is that? And then bringing the other leg up. That was my tricky way of coming into Malasana. That's it. So then just plant the feet, bring your hands together, get your torso to grow tall, and close the eyes. Use a little leverage of the hands. Pressing. This is Anjali Mudra. And then the elbows into the knees. And then the knees into the elbows. Your chin, check in with your chin. Bring it down and in so you also have that throat lock. And not to overextend any of the hip sockets. Make sure your torso is tall and your hips are shooting behind you. Good. Let's just close the eyes. Find those points. And stay for another 5 breaths, okay? Inhale. Exhale. There's some activity in the feet, pushing into the feet, growing a little taller. Last one, yeah. Smiling on the inside. Woo. Last breath. All right, so then gently open the eyes if they're closed to release the hands, looking off at the nose and off that soft spot. I like leaning into my hands. In fact, goes right into an arm balance. You can see me up. You can keep your hips a little high, round into your back, lean forward, drop, or take a toe off, take another toe off. See what that feels like. Cool. And then that forward fold. Awesome. That forward fold, a little bit of movement. In fact, yeah, if you find the wide mat, the wide end of your mat, Pasarita, just let that go down. Top of the head drops down. And if it doesn't, a great trick here too, say if your head needed a little bit of support, you just put a block underneath your head. Maybe even 3 blocks. I've actually seen in teacher training. In teacher training, we had blocks stacked up all the way here for one of our students, one of our trainees. So yeah, that sweet spot of letting the head find a place to be as your shoulders roll up and broaden, as your feet sink into the mat. Just find a peace, some peace there. I'm so glad I'm not facing the other way. This is fine. Even though my back is to you, I feel more comfortable. Sinking into your feet, making that footprint that I talked about. All right, plenty, even though I could stay. So let your torso lift up. I'm going to walk the feet in a little closer, engaging the muscles of the legs, freeing up the hands right to the waist. Inhale. And exhale, come all the way up. Oh, yeah. Oh, bounce it out. Oh my gosh. Drink of water. Take a moment to get a glass of water. Oh my gosh, it's 12:58. Hello. See what I told you about the 90-minute classes? How more effective they actually are, because an hour just went by. But we're going to do another 10 minutes. Going to go down to the ground and start closing up. I'll be right back. Wow, if you're still with me, I celebrate you, Sarah. Thank you. Hopefully you're as relaxed as I am. I feel so much better. I had a lot of that piss and vinegar right at the beginning, but I'm much, much better now. So good. Water's good. All right. So yeah, just your own version of getting down to the ground. I'm going to move through that classic salute to the sun, let that heart lift. Oh yeah, exhale, forward fold. You can even use your hands on your body, like self-massage. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping way back. High to low push-up. Slide through for your up dog. Exhale. Straight leg down dog. And then hop through to our crisscrossed ankles to sit, to straighten out the legs. Walk the sit bones back. Crisscross the arms. This is a great way to roll back. I love this way. Nice transition. Makes it like a dance. Inhale, lift your torso tall. We'll crisscross the arms, one on either side of the IT band at the low point. Full breath. And then release your breath and round your back at the same time. And you'll feel this release in the neck and shoulders. Good. Counter stretching all of that forward folding that we were doing. Just rounded back. Okay, and then inhale back to center. Bottom hand comes out and up and over to crisscross the other arm on top. And then find that release again. And you can go out through the mouth, nice big sigh. Oh yeah, head heavy, chin to the chest, rounding the back. Excellent. And then release the arms and then roll yourself down. Good. Whew, gotta get my hair out of my face. So your shoulders, make sure your shoulders are on your back and keep your heels down, and it's like a canoe. This lower abs are pulled in. Take your time. Good. Once you're almost down, lift the heels, lift that upper body, hold. Excellent. Let it go. Nice. Reach your hands up above you. Make sure you have enough room. We all have different spaces that we're working in, but arms up above you. Big sigh. Right. Shake out the feet. Take one knee, whichever one. We're going to do both, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to bend the opposite leg. Take that knee towards the shoulder. And once that lower belly feels relaxed and stress-free, then straighten out that leg again. It's a better angle for the low back. Want to make sure your curves are still there. You're not getting rid of the curves. You're trusting in your natural curvature of your spine. And then cross it over. Cross that right leg over and look the opposite direction. Nice. For a supine twist. Try to surrender even that rib cage on the mat. Let that go. Okay. Feels good? Feels about right? Take a breath. Gently come out, come out, come out. Beautiful. Come back to the back. Little circle with that right knee. Bend that left knee. Plant the right foot on the ground. And then find symmetry in the back. So you can do this little lift and drop. Really nice. Even a sit-up helps. Okay, now you have the other side. Take that left knee, interlace the fingers, bring that left knee up, circle it out, soothe the back. How's the breath? Maybe occasional sigh, release, relax, surrender. Takes this conscious effort to let go. It's like, I can let go. I promise I can let go. I could stop holding. I could stop trying so hard. Don't try. Let that trying go. You don't need to try. Your body will let you know. Good. Once you find that sweet spot, hold that knee up towards the left shoulder. And right leg goes straight down. And then cross it over to the right. Nice. To twist. Make sure there's space. Sometimes there's those collapse of the side body, especially on the lower end, on the connection to the mat. You want to make sure this rib cage is long. Yeah. Your body naturally wants to get into balance. That is the path of least resistance, is the healing path, you know? So to trust in that surrender, to trust in that allowing. Don't have to do. Your body knows what it's supposed to do. You don't have to turn on a dark switch. Or there's no such thing as a dark switch. There's only a light switch. Let the light come in. All right. Come back to center. Any last pose that your body wants? I'm going to go into a little bit of happy baby. Maybe you want supported bridge or plow, shoulder stand. Happy baby's nice for me today. Little play, just like I was a baby. Good. Little circle of the knees. And then make your way into Shavasana when you're ready. And what is Shavasana? Shavasana is corpse pose or full relaxation. That's the ultimate surrender. I'm not worried about death, you know? Not to be frightened of death. That's what the message of Shavasana is about. That's why they call it corpse pose. Present, conscious, dying, you know? No such thing as death. Let go of the ujjayi and just let the body breathe itself. And you are in your sacred space. So know that you can stay however long you like in this place, in the Shavasana. But when you are ready, go slowly, mindfully, with your fingers and your toes first, and deepening the breath gradually. You can wiggle the toes, the fingers, the head rocking. Deep sigh. You can take one knee up, the other knee up, and rocking from side to side. And then rolling to whichever side feels good to roll towards, and pause there. Inhale. And on that exhale, it's that top hand. Really let that arm support you. Your head is heavy, your chin is heavy. Ooh, you're gonna yawn in between. Oh my gosh. Eyes are closed. And make your way. Last thing to come up is your head. And your chin. One last breath together. Inhale. And let it out through the mouth. All right. You made it, Sarah. Good job. Namaste. Thanks for being here. So appreciate it. And you can always come back if you liked this sequence and you want to do it again before next Monday. It's on YouTube. Public. It was streaming live on YouTube. So thanks for watching if you're on YouTube, and thanks for watching if you're on Periscope. All right, good job, you guys. Thank you. Talk to you next week. Thanks for being here, Sarah. Aw, thank you to our beautiful class. Oh, so nice. Thank you. Have a great day. See you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Good, yay. So yeah, the reason why I stream this is because of my corporate class on Mondays here in San Diego. So I just figured might as well, 3 things at once. Corporate class, YouTube, and Periscope. So thanks for watching. See you guys next Monday. Oh, I have goosebumps. Appreciate it. All right, bye.